Good morning, my dear students. كلكم وانتم طيبين. This will be a revision on fraction. I will start for the quiz on Sunday, inshallah. I will start with lesson 1, unit 7. Okay, I will start with the hardest sheet on this lesson. It will be sheet number. This sheet is talking about this sheet. It will be 88. It's talking about fraction, but in sentence. So I will read the first question. What is 1/10 of 60? What is 1/10 of 60? Okay, how can I write this? I will write it like this. 1/10 means what? It's 1 over out of 10. I will make it like this. 1 out of 10. Okay. Of what? I will translate it in 2 digits. So of 60 like this. What shall I do on this? I will do it like this. I will tell myself 1/10 of 60. 1/10 يعني this sign يعني means divide. When you are get older than that year, you will know that 1 over 2, 1 over 10, it's like divide. So 1 over 10 of 60. I want 1/10 of 60. What shall I do on this? I will do it like this. So listen to me carefully. I will say to myself, I will make divide. I will look at the denominator like this. I will divide it into 10. I will divide 10. Okay, divide 10. يبقى 10 divide 10, it will be the quotient will be 1. Okay, and 60 divide 10, it will be, yes, 60 divide 10, it will be 10, because 10 multiplied by 6, it will be 60. Okay, type. So the answer will be 1 over 1, it's only 1. So the result will be 10. So I will put it like this. So 1/10 of 60. This is a part. This is how many parts? 10 of 60. So it will be 10. Okay. طيب, let's move to uh, another kind of questions. What is 1/3 of 18? 1/3. I will translate it every word in 2 digits. 1/3. So it will be 1 over 3 of 18. I will make a divide. So I will divide on the denominator. I will make the divide. Remember this step because we will develop in questions. So I will divide on the denominator, okay, and I will multiply it. In another questions, I will tell you 3 divided by 3 equal 1. So 3, remember that 3 divided by 3 or 3 out of 3 equal 1. Like if I say 100 divide 100, okay, it will be 1. So any number divide itself, it will be 1. Okay, type. I will divide it into 3. So I will go to table 3. 18 divided 3, it will be, I hear every one of you, yes, 6. So third of 18 is 6. Type. What fraction do I need to add to 2 6s to get a whole one? Type. What shall I do on this? I will translate it step by step with you. طيب what fraction do I need؟ يبقى what fraction I don't know the fraction. Okay, what fraction do I need to add two sixes؟ طيب كلمة add, the word of add means what؟ Plus 2 over 6. Okay, to get. What shall we know about to get? Just a hint, it's a equal. يبقى I will translate it to equal. Whole one means what? Means only one. Okay, equal one. طيب I said before that one equals a number on itself. So I will adapt with 6. يعني أنا هتعامل مع 6. طيب أنا عندي 6، أنا ممكن I will translate it، أنا مش هعرف أعمل plus هعمل fraction مع whole number. ف what shall I do؟ I will think that 1 makes a 6 over 6. Okay, so 6 over 6 equal 1. This is the same value. So it's get it easy. I will say to myself, what's the number? Plus 2 equals 6. يعني 6 minus 2, it will be 4. And I will keep the denominator. I will keep 6 as it is. أنا ماليش دعوة بالdenominator، أنا بسيبه زي ما هو. So the result it will be 4 over 6. Okay, طيب 4 out of 6. طب let's make sure that our answer is right. ممكن انت تعرف انت حلك صح ولا غلط بالطريقة دي. هقول 4 plus 2 equals 6 and 6 denominator. I wouldn't make it plus with each other. يعني if I saw someone make 6 and he added also the denominator, it's the same denominator, I will keep it. So 6 plus 6 equal 12. This is a wrong answer. I will keep the denominator as it is, so it will be wrong. So it wouldn't give me the same answer, 6 over 6. Okay, let's go to another part. 1/2 of 34. 1/2 of 34. I will divide it into 2 like the other step. And 34, what shall I do on this? I will tell to myself 34 like a division, divided 2. Okay, I will say to myself 3 divide 2. 3 divide 2. It will be, أنا عندي table 2 and I will write it like this: 2 multiply 1 equal 2. 2 multiply 2 equal 4. To remember the timetable, I think it's very easy. 2 multiply 3. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So this will be 6. Type 3 divided by 2. I will choose a number that less than 3 and or equals 3. But we didn't find 3 in the timetable. So I will choose a number that the product of it's a less than 3. I will choose 4. يعني 2 multiply 4 equal 4. No, it's more than 3. So I will choose a 2 multiply 1 equal 2. So I will put 1 here, and the product of the multiplication I will put it here. Okay, next step, what shall I do? I will make subtraction. 3 minus 2, it will be 1. Okay, طيب you remember the word, the sentence that I told you, did monkey smells bad? Okay, طيب آخر خطوة bad اللي هي break down. It's for break down. يبقى number whose turn is it? It's 4. So I will put it like this. I will tell myself 14 divided by 2 يعني 2 multiply how many equal 14. Yes, it's in table 7. You will count, you will say the song 2, 4, 6 until you get 14. How many fingers? It will be 7. So it will be 7 like this. So the answer will be 17, and this is 14. We know that 7 multiplied 2 equal 14, and there is no remainder. It will be 0. Okay. طيب, what about this kind of number 6? What is 2 over 5 of 15? طيب, in this questions you will do it like this: of 45. طيب, I will say to myself, Miss قالت لي قبل كده I will forget this, I will hide this. Miss قالت لي told me that I will divide on the denominator, divide 5 here and also divide 5 here. 5 divide 5 equal 1, and 45 divide 5 it will be 9. So this 9 will go to the numerator because it's not 1. It will go to the numerator and I will multiply it. يعني 2 multiplied by 9, it will be 18. Again, I will say it again in another question. 3 over 4 of 24. let's deduce the steps. أول حاجة بعمل divide. I will make it like this. Divide and the quotient أو الquotient عندي أعمل له multiply by 3. طيب, it's very easy. هقول 24 divide 4 it will be, yes, it will be 6. I will put it here 6. 6 الكوجنت اللي عندي اللي طلع الكوجنت I will multiply it by 3. So 6 multiplied by 3 it will be 18. Okay, let's move to another part. This is the same like this question. Number 3. Okay, this is for lesson 1. If you don't know, you can repeat the video and you will know it by repeating. Let's move to second lesson. It's talking about, I will make it for you. It's talking about adding and subtracting the fraction. Okay, this is lesson 2. This is another one. Type, before we go to this, I will say to you, I will explain how to add. It's very easy. I will put 3 plus 4. This is 3 eighths plus 4 eighths. What shall I do on this? I will say to myself, 3 plus 4, it will be, yes, 7. And I will keep the denominator 8. I will keep it like this. Don't write 16. It's not right. Then you will color 7 parts from 8. Okay. Type. Adding fraction with a total 1. Okay. If I said 5 over 7 plus how many out of 7 equal 1. Type. And I said before, I told you before that 1 I will add it with any fraction. أنا هكيفه مع أي fraction. طيب, هنا عندنا الديمونيتور كام؟ 7. Okay, so I will tell to get it easy for me, 7 over 7. This is the same value. It will give me 1. 5 plus how many equals 7? So it will be, I will make the opposite of the sign. This is plus, so it will be minus. So 7 minus 5, it will be 2. So the answer will be 2. And I will keep 7, the denominator, with this. Okay, what about this? I will make it 6 over 6 because the denominator here is 6. So I will make it 6 over 6. And I will set to myself 6 minus 3, it will be 3. Don't forget, I noticed some students write 3 only. لا, this is a fraction, so you will keep the denominator here. So it will be 3 out of 6 plus 3 out of 6 gives me 1 because 1 6 over 6. Okay, let's move to another kind. and this is also, it's very easy. 1 plus 1 equal 2, and I will keep the denominator. It's not a big deal. Okay, let's move to this. 1 plus 2 equals 3, and I will keep the denominator also. Okay, and all of this, it's very easy. Let's move to lesson 3. Lesson 3 has, before I get to this one, I will explain another kind. This is 1 over 2 equal, he makes by 4. So, type, if you want to solve this kind of questions, you must write 1 multiplied by 4. Can I get, if any one of this unit, miss, I wanted to multiply by 2, okay, multiply by 2. If you want to multiply by 1 million, you will multiply by 1 million, but there is one conditions that you will, if you multiply by 4 at the top, you will multiply by 4 at the bottom. So 1 multiplied by 4, it will gives me 4, okay, and 2 multiplied by 4, it will be 8. Some students said to me, miss, I want to have multiplied by 5. I will say to you, this is right. You will multiply by 5. So 1 multiplied by 5, it will be 5. Okay, you multiply by 5 at the top. So you at the bottom, you will multiply it also by 5. Okay, don't forget these steps. It's very important. So 2 multiplied by 5 equal 10. So it will be 5 out of 10. Let's move to another part. Let me see this example. 2 multiplied by 2, and also here multiply by 2. If you wanted to multiply it by 4, by 5, by 6, by 1 million, multiply it at the top, it will be the same as the bottom. Okay, let's move to this kind. Match the equivalent fraction. How can I do that? It's not a big deal. I will say to myself, half, it's only, I know half 2 over 2, it makes 1. If I saw 8 over 8, it will make 1 also. How can I get that miss? Okay, I will go to the net of the basketball. 8 over 8x equal what? 1. Okay, and this is, I will match it with this, because 2 of 2 equal 1. طيب what about this 2 over 8 يا مس؟ احنا قايلين انت قايله لنا ان احنا بنعمل ملتبلاي. طيب احنا بنعمل ملتبلاي على السمول فراكشن. طيب it gets here، يعني انا لو عملت 2 over 8 you will tell me يا مس انا كنت بعملها ان انا بعمل مالتبلايد ومالتبلايد، فانا لو عملت مالتبلايد باي 2 بقت دي 4 على 16 and there is no here. طيب this is another kind but it will be simplified. I will say to myself in easy way, I will say 2 means what? Means 2 multiplied by 1. Okay, type what about 8, sorry, it will be 2 multiply 4. Okay, what do you notice about that? 2 repeated 2 times at the top and the bottom, so I will erase it. So the remainder with me 1 over 4, so as the result will be 1 over 4. Let's do it. Let's search about 1 over 4. It's here, so I will match it with 2 over 8 like this. Let's go to another one. It's 8 over 10. I will say to myself 8 means 2 multiplied by 4. Okay. طيب what about 10? 2 multiplied by 5. It's very easy. I will find the repeated. This is 2 and this is 2. So the remainder with me 4 over 5. So I will write it like this and I will search about 4 over 5. 4 over 5, it's here. It's beside me. So I will match it like this. I will move to another part. 5 over 10. I will say to myself 5 means what? 5 multiplied by 1. Okay, and 10 it's 2 multiplied by 5. Okay, I will uh, I will notice that 5 repeated here and here. I will erase it with each other. خلي بالكم احنا مش بنعمل erase it with each other. يعني مثلا لو لقيت 5 و 5 هنا erase it with each other. لا, 5 at the top with 5 at the bottom. خلاص. So the remainder 1 over 2. 1 over 2. So I will search on 1 over 2. It's at the first one at this ball. Type 4 over 10, it's the same idea, so it will be 2 multiplied by 2. And this is 10, 2 multiplied by 5. And this is repeated 2. I will erase it with each other, so the remainder will be 2 over 5. بس فأنا بعملها كده. I will match it like this. It's very easy. And 6 over 10, what shall I do on this? I will set 2 multiplied by 3. And 10 to multiply 5. The same. Like this. 3 over 5. So I will search about 3 over 5. It's here. So I will match it, and this is very easy. 1 over 3. What shall I do on this? I will say to myself 3 becomes 3. طيب يعني 3 multiplied by how many makes 6? 2. Okay, so in this way I will multiply by 2. Okay, 1 multiplied by 2, it will be 2. Okay, so I want to make that. I will do what? 1 multiplied by 3, it will gives me 3. So I will multiply 3 here also. So 3 multiplied by 3, it will gives me 9. Okay, let's move to another lesson. Lesson 4. Okay, lesson 4. This is a kind of fraction, and this is very easy. There is fraction. I will start from the beginning. 3 kind of fraction. عندنا هنا proper fraction. Proper fraction ديت it's usual in our life. انتوا خدتوها من 1 لغاية 3 ان احنا بنلاقي ان النوميريتور is less than denominator. عندنا denominator هنا هو bigger. هو البيجر. يعني انا if I write it with pencil عندنا هنا 3 is less than 5. So what we call this is proper fraction. طيب what about improper fraction? You will find that the numerator اللي هو 9 is bigger than 5. So this is improper fraction. طيب what about this? يعني I will take the mix of whole number with fraction. So it's mixed fraction. So it's mixed fraction. Okay. طيب. How we can do that? I will do it like this. طيب. I want to make a shading part. I have here full circles. So this is 1, 2, 3. So I will write 3 here. This is for the whole number. طيب, what about this? I will take 2 shaded part from what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From 8, so it will be 3 to 8. يعني how can I make the fraction؟ احنا عندنا two shaded part. At the bottom اللي هو الدينومينيتور ده the whole part including the shaded. يعني محدش يعد لي يعمل لي count unshaded و forget this. لا, you will count it also with the parts. This is the total. يبقى الدينومينيتور ده انا بكتب فيه total parts او the sum of the parts. total parts. انما عندنا هنا النوميريتور it's for numerator or اللي هو shaded or colored part. طيب ساعات ممكن ما يطلبش منك كده, ساعات ممكن يطلب لك لا عايز هو الفراكشن على unshaded part. it's so easy, you will do it by yourself. خلاص, يعني مثلا يعني مثلا like this 1 2 3 4 5 6 يبقى 6 ده unshaded. لو هو طلب منك unshaded at the headline from how many parts, it's 8. okay, بس يعني it's not our lesson for today, so I will move, and this is 2 full circle. okay, and this is 1 out of 1 2 3 4 5 6, so 2 1 over 6. okay, let's move. This is the same idea. This here you will shed one complete like this. okay, what about the fraction? This is only half, يعني I will take 1 from 2 بس. let's move to another one. This is very important. write the improper fraction equivalent for each mixed number. او ساعات ممكن يجي لك السؤال convert الميكسد ده mixed fraction لامبروبر. يعني convert الميكسد number to improper fraction. طيب what shall I do? I will raise انا هعمل operation هنا اسمها raising fraction. I will raise the fraction. I will keep the first step, I will keep the denominator like this 10, and I will make my steps multiply, and the product will be plus. يعني هقول 9 multiplied by 10 it will be 90. okay, 90 I will get it up. to make it plus with 6 I will add it with 6, so 90 plus 6 it will be 96. okay, طيب what about this? I will say it again. I will keep the denominator, then I will multiply it, the product will go to the numerator, and I will add it with it. so now 2 multiply 9 it will be 18. 18 plus 2 it will be 20. okay, the last example. I will make this. You must save the timetable. 4 multiplied by 7. I will keep the 7. okay, 4 multiplied by 7 it will be 28. I will add it to 3, so 28 plus 3 it will be, yes, it will be 31. okay, I hope you enjoy my revision, وبالتوفيق إن شاء الله.